Tonight on SCTV News, can chocolate really keep you stress-free?
And a new chapter in the strike saga unfolds as students are finally getting informed.
All that and more right now. Thanks for joining us on SCTV News. I'm Marina Barnett.
And I'm Avery Quinn. SHIP's faculty, along with the faculty of all 14 of Pennsylvania state schools, voted last week to authorize their union leadership to call against a strike with the PASHE system. On Monday, the union announced the results on the voting, and an overwhelming 93% voted in favor of authorizing a strike. Monday night, SHIP faculty met with students to explain about the possible job action and to answer questions. Faculty say they would prefer not to strike, but are prepared to if the state system won't offer a fair contract.
Our goal, number one, avoid a strike. Number two, settle a fair contract. Not get rich, settle a fair contract. That is about how we teach, what we do on a day-to-day basis. Those are our goals.
Union leaders may announce as early as tomorrow when or if the strike will come. If faculty strikes, classes will not meet on campus or online, and the faculty will not be answering emails. The university will determine how and when the work will be made up.
September is National Suicide Awareness Month, and Residence Life is hosting a vigil in memory of people who have taken their lives.
Bring awareness, but then also provide resources, and to really bring hope. We're going to have a portion of the ceremony be our glow stick cracking ceremony, so that way people realize that suicide really does touch all of our lives, but through that darkness they can find light.
The next vigil is next Tuesday, September 20th, in the Ship Deck Amphitheater at 7:30.
For 3 years, we knew the first of our campus's modern residence halls as President's Hall. But the hall started this school year with a new name. As Amanda Trevel finds, Harley is actually not new at all.
President's Hall, a stately, solid name, but it was never intended to stick.
As a temporary name, knowing that we were going to be building the other dorms. So in order to protect the names of the dorms that we tore down, we used President's Hall and then brought those names back up to that dorm and sent President's Hall back to the shelf so that we could use it again.
And that's where those names will stay.
I think we're done for the moment. I mean, there was that whole confusion with the 1 and 2, and we've tried to eliminate that because that was a problem for emergency services and the police.
The council wants grads to still feel at home and preserve Shippensburg's ancestry.
When they come back, I want to see and understand the names of those halls that they stayed in, and still feel at home.
And plans are to keep President's Hall on the shelf for a while.
Well, originally we had planned on starting them by now, but we held that off because of the funding issue. And also enrollment is down.
McLean and Mowry are the last 2 old dorms standing. Mowry is ready to open if students need it. For SUTV News, I'm Amanda Trevel.
The area where Noggle stood is empty and nothing is planned for the space.
Research says eating chocolate can reduce stress. But before you grab a king-size Snickers, it's dark chocolate in moderation, proving to lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol.
Why chocolate? So we go with a dark chocolate because dark chocolate is healthier for your body, and in moderation it can actually help with stress relief.
And why is it important?
The bittersweet treat can also lower blood pressure and promote heart health. When we come back, a determined teen promotes a new emoji.
Hear her story and more after the break.
A powerful typhoon rips through China.
And a fire in Brazil leaves hundreds homeless. Here's your world news.
Typhoon Meranti has devastated mainland China after battering southern Taiwan. The storm brought winds of up to 230 miles per hour and torrential rains. Meranti was downgraded from super typhoon to typhoon status before hitting China's coast Wednesday night. It's the strongest typhoon since Super Typhoon Haiyan hit the Philippines 3 years ago. North Korea is brushing off the U.S. response to its latest nuclear bomb test. U.S. B-1B bombers deployed a symbolic show of force against North Korea's nuclear testing. U.S. General Raymond Thomas, head of Special Operations Command, said the U.S. is being held nuclear hostage every day by the North Korean regime. North Korea's reaction to these comments was consistent, saying the U.S. imperialists are going reckless and are taken aback by the successful nuclear testing. In Brazil, a fire burned 1/3 of a shantytown in the city of Osasco in the state of Sao Paulo. It took firefighters 3 hours to contain the fire. 200 of the 500 houses were destroyed. Those left homeless are getting temporary shelter. A 15-year-old Saudi girl in Berlin is proposing a new emoji of a woman wearing a hijab. A hijab is a headscarf sometimes worn by Muslim women. The teen was baffled there wasn't an emoji to represent women like her. She will present her proposal in person to EmojiCon and the Unicode Technical Committee in November. That's it for this week's World News. I'm Marshall Keeley.
From umbrella decorating to field hockey,
here's your Slate Preview.
News provides a pre-story on the Suicide Awareness Vigil. Ship Life covers umbrella decorating for rain day. Sports highlights field hockey. Opinions, hot or not column returns, and entertainment reports on the Uprise Music Festival. Check out the Slate on newsstands on Tuesday and keep up all week on theslateonline.com. I'm Thomas Weber.
when we come back, see what students can do in just 24 hours.
And if you're having a dull day, see how you can get a laugh out of tonight's comedian.
Well, it's finally starting to feel like fall outside.
Hopefully the weather just stays nice for the football game this weekend. Let's send it to Drew with the weather.
Constitution Day is Saturday, and the week ahead will be a comfortable one for all Americans, especially in Shippensburg. Tonight, partly cloudy with the low of 56, and tomorrow, partly sunny skies with the high of 78. In the 5-day, the Raiders' second home football game should be a hot one with a high of 82 degrees and partly sunny skies. Thunderstorms cool things off Sunday with a high of 80, and highs in the 80s dominate your week with partly sunny skies Monday and sunny skies Tuesday and Wednesday. Have a great week.
All right, now let's get down to some entertainment. Come out to Memorial Auditorium as the Act 5 Club performs its annual 24-hour play. Written, rehearsed, and performed within the time span of 24 hours, the club's members prepare for the long process ahead of them. According to Vice President Olivia Dallas Johnson, the process is quite stressful, but it's all part of bringing their creation to life. The show will be held September 16th at 6:30 p.m. American Horror Story is back, and Season 6's mystery theme takes viewers to a lost world. My Roanoke Nightmare is based on true events of the famous Lost Colony and colonists of Roanoke Island on North Carolina's Outer Banks. AHS surprised fans with its new docudrama format, including interviews and reenactments. FX released 6 different teaser trailers for the season, claiming only one to be real. AHS will be back Wednesday at 10 p.m. on FX. Check out SUTVnews.com, #MyRoanokeNightmare for the creepy mystery of the Lost Colony. APB is hosting a Price is Right game show tonight. Students who are called down to participate can win a variety of prizes.
Tons of games to play. There's about 10 to 15 people that are going to be on stage. They invite everybody, all those people up. The audience has a good time, and there are always tons and tons of prizes.
The event is in the Cub NPR September 16th at 10 p.m. Comedian Jessie Campbell comes to campus tonight to give Ship a little taste of her comedic talents. Campbell is most known for her time on NBC's Last Comic Standing, and in 2015 was named Female Performer of the Year by Campus Activities magazine. See for yourself. She's funny.
I've been traveling internationally a lot. I'm not bragging about this. I do not represent America well. And I am the poster child of what other countries hate about Americans. You know, like I'm fat, I didn't go to college, I'm cocky for no reason.
Jessie will appear tonight in the Cub NPR at 9 p.m. Well, that's all I have for entertainment. I'm Isabella Marcelino. When we come back in sports, field hockey will honor a fallen Raider with a free skills clinic this fall.
And Billy Dean kicked his way to another PSAC Player of the Week award.
Samantha Weber was named PSAC Central Division Volleyball Player of the Week. Weber dominated at the Raider Classic this weekend with 49 kills, 14 blocks, and only 7 errors, helping the Raiders pick up 4 wins and push their record to 7-1. Volleyball's next match will be this Saturday against Charleston. Field hockey is holding a series of free fall instructional clinics for youth grades 3 through 12. The clinics are in honor of Amanda Strauss and her passion for playing, teaching, and coaching the sport of field hockey.
Yep, they're just basic skill. It's a clinic to teach them the basic skills of the game.
The next open clinics are Friday, September 23rd and Friday, October 7th at Robb Sports Complex on campus. The Red Sea came out full force Saturday as the Raiders fell short to Gannon University. Haley Luke has the highlights.
The Raiders started strong in the first quarter, scoring 14 points. Using the run game, senior Justin Pyle and junior Cole Chipielli both reached the end zone on a 1-yard run. Early in the second, Billy Dean rocked a 43-yard field goal to put the Raiders up 17-0. On the ensuing kickoff, Gannon's Brandon Mansell returned the ball all the way to Ship's 9-yard line. On the next play from scrimmage, Eli Quinter got the Knights on the board. The Knights scored once more before halftime, leaving the score at the break 17-14 Ship. The third quarter wasn't too good for the Raiders, and Gannon took the lead. The Knights' defense proved vital as they held Shippensburg to only 3 points in the second half. The Raiders tried to rally but fell to the Knights 24-20. For SUTV Sports, I'm Haley Luke.
The loss dropped the Raiders to 1-1 in the season. Junior kicker Billy Dean's back again with PSAC Eastern Division Special Teams Player of the Week after Saturday's performance against Gannon.
It really shows how hard I worked over the off season, and it really shows how hard we worked as a team in the off season. I really couldn't have done any of this without them.
The Red Raiders return to Seth Grove this Saturday to face Clarion at 1. SUTV will have live coverage of the game starting at 12:50, airing on campus Channel 82 and Comcast Channel 21. That's it for sports. Let's head back to the desk.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Avery Quinn.
And I'm Marina Barnett. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SUTV News, and check out our website, SUTVnews.com.
We'll see you next time.